May all realms of existence, from the highest heaven of the Brahma realms to the abyss of hell realms, humbly bow down to all graces of all Buddhas, Mahabuddhas, and the great perfections, the Mahaparami. May we humbly declare renunciation and revocation towards all deluded desires and expectations and wishes for anything from the world and Dhamma. Such mindsets consequently create karmic habits and characteristics and traits. May we humbly declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations of all mindsets to enjoy and indulge oneself in the body and the mind, in the form and formless of elements, in shapes, sounds, smells, tastes, touches, all things and all elements. May we humbly declare removal and cancellation of all deluded mindsets for the temporary manifestations of the world, Dhamma, and various realms of existence. May we always be aligned with the true essence of the non-attachment, with the true original nature of all things. May we always bless sentient beings in accordance with the great perfection, leading them to the natural extinction and forever end all delusions. We humbly ask for forgiveness for all karma in using delusions, desires, and delusive attachments towards temporary things, body and mind, or using delusions, desires, and delusive attachment towards shapes, sounds, smells, tastes, and touches, towards the world, samsara, and all temporary manifestations in worldly elements and samsara, or being inappropriate role models who deludedly cling and grab for oneself and lead sentient beings to follow oneself into certain delusions, whether it's delusions of temporary formed up blessed fortunes or the manifestations in various forms of realms of existence, which in truth are only the results of the past karma, karmic difficulties, delusion, desires, delusive attachment, grasping, and clinging. For having ever been any kind of role models, whether good or bad, that still lead the beings to deludedly grasp and cling, causing them to continue becoming samsara endlessly. For all inappropriate behaviors created by oneself or by following the made-believe role models in society. May all the great perfections, the Mahaparami, please preside over. May all karma be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. And may all the karma of deludedly use drugs, alcohol, indulging in comfort, in living life, indulging in the manifestations of things in this physical world and samsara, deludedly indulging in everything, to be forgiven. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. May we humbly declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations and fixation to any concepts, ideas, living lifestyles, doctrines, dogmas, religious beliefs, belief values, opinions and meanings, without exception. All the propagandas made believe within societies and made believe by one's opinionated endless circling in the samsara. And these are the cause of killing, differentiations, discrimination, and all crimes. Unrealized in societies, unrealized by oneself. Still having doubt and hesitations in giving something that is beyond material things, ungraspable, unattachable. All these karma of hesitation and having doubt in the blessing of the graces from the past, still blocking oneself to continue to reject and doubt and question to the blessing of the graces. This is the circling of one's own rejection on ends. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. May we declare removal and cancellation of all deluded opinions and meanings given values to anything whatsoever. It is a delusion, it is a circling samsara within oneself and leading towards others to also deludedly using opinions and meanings towards everything. This is the endless circling of samsara within and without. It is leading towards conflicts, discrimination, differentiations, and killing, crimes. In this physical world and samsara. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. This is not shared and taught in school. That's why all the education is obsolete. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because it's painted with fabrications of the mind, of being opinionated, giving values, and deludedly fixated to it, to the form up of delusions, of delusive attachments and desires. And still standing there with pride of knowledge and leading societies in such a thing, such a delusion. Ahosi, ahosi, ahosi. Let's open up beyond opening. Continue to use the reminders, self-cleansing reminders. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with involvement or non-involvement. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with attachment, detachment, or non-attachment. Detaching even from the detachment itself. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself. Scatter this infinite force into universes, into the physical world and samsara. This will automatically clearing out all the fabrications of mind, all the fixation, however deep it is, it will be dissolved at times of more diligence in giving this blessing. There is no need to look for the result. We are amidst everything and all the manifestation of delusions, desires, and delusive attachments. But in a reverse way. Not about grasping, not about taking, not about fixating. This is giving liberation to the physical world. Because the physical world and samsara has been fixated and made believe to everything. And they cannot take an exit anywhere because it is ingrained already until they meet the words of the graces that can lead towards opening out from the fixation of the mind. And for one thing that needs to be recognized here with respect is that whoever that you are with, they are your benefactor. They have the grace of being your benefactor. Why is that? Because they live with you, they support you, they help you. They are part of being the benefactors. They have the grace of being benefactors. Therefore, we rate with respect. And all behaviors, physical, verbal, and mental, in relation to them, whether they are fathers, mothers, husbands and wives, sons and daughters, relatives, siblings, friends, enemies, and even animals, pets, anything, even plants, and all and everything included, with respect. What you say will return to you, will bounce back to you. That is the law of karma. Cause effect, karma, karmic retributions. If a tiny bit of wrongdoing, physically, verbally, and mentally towards anyone, father, mother, husband, wife, sons, daughters, relatives, friends, even pets, you need a hosi. So that you are giving a release and liberate from all mental hurting, from all resentment, from all fluctuations of the mind that is obstructed to any wrongdoing between each other. Recognizing that each one of you are the benefactor for each other, and as being a benefactor, relate to each other at least with respect, so that your behavior, at least in relation to yourself and the surroundings, can be without conflict. And the ahosi will lead towards liberation of the mind for one another. period. Don't think that, oh, it doesn't matter. When there is a conflict, just liberate it, clear it. Do not leave it just like that, because it will affect your future time among each other, among one another, not only this lifetime. And if the person in the future, if they are enlightened, you know what will happen. The karma to you, the karmic retributions, your future time is endless delay, blocked by such a karma for many, many eons of times, not just a lifetime or two. Okay? Be aware. Proceed with respect to each other. And you will not create war within yourself and outside of yourself. Until you realize that everything is from that which has nothing to do with attachment, detachment, or non-attachment. That you don't have to escape from the societies that you are living in, because everyone is the benefactor, no matter how they are. They have the grace of being a benefactor. Everyone. And we proceed onwards through the great compassion for everyone and everything. Everything is from that which is not about yes or no, not about this is it or this isn't it. Even this isn't it is not it isn't it itself. Even no is not no itself. Open far and wide without focusing on anything at all. Scattering this infinite force into the infinite universes, into physical world and samsara. And samsara will proceed with you in the same way. What you give, samsara will give you the same way.